Okay, hello YouTube, making a little video on some redstone thing I made. What this is when you can input a password, a custom password, and it'll remember that, and then you can switch it over so that when you input the password and press this button, it'll turn on the light. So like, essentially what you're doing is you're setting your own password that you have to use to get into a room or turn on a light or something along those lines. So I'm just going to reset the password here. I'll leave that open so we can go back there in a minute. And let's reset the input, and I'll switch it from input password to set password. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it something random like 5, 3. We'll go with that, and we'll flip it down to input password, and we'll reset the input. So now when I input the password 5, 3, and hit submit, light comes on. However, if I were to do something like 5, 4, 3, it won't work. So if I reset that, I can then do, I can set a password again. I'll clear this one. Actually, I'll just add to this one. So now it's still remembering the 5 and the 3, and I'll add a 4. So when I flip it to input password, if I just go with 5, 3 again, it will not work. But if I go with 5, 4, 3, it will work. So yeah, I'll switch it over again just to give you another demonstration. I'll reset the entire password, and we'll just make it 1, 4. Why not? And we'll reset the input, and we'll flip it from set to input again. Now if I just, nothing happens. So if I go with 1, 4, light comes on. So now I'll go back here and look at it. Okay, so what happens is, here I'll try to show you. Up here, there's pistons. And those pistons are right on top of redstone torches, or they might even be right on top of these redstone. No, there's redstone torches above these, and they're right on top of those. So when you input the password, it sends it up into that, into the, see if we can see it here. Yep, there we go. So it sends it up into these right here, and what that does is it sends the piston up. When the piston goes up, it stays up because this line is hot. And what this does is when you switch it from input to set or set to input, it takes the power away from here, or it applies power to here, so that these pistons are stuck on, or that these lights are stuck on, or stuck off, you know what I mean? When you're running the line in, it goes off, so they're forced to be off, and regardless of what you're doing down there, they won't go on. Okay, so now moving on down to here. This what used to be where the pistons were, but it didn't work there. So anyway, this is the input. When you press the button, this is what remembers what you input. So those will go up and get stuck by this, and then these are down. They're all down. When you input a password, they go up. So what you're trying to do is, yeah, I'll reset it real quick just for demonstration. This is the reset button on the other side. So just hit it here. So now all those went down, so there's no current flowing through, so all of these are live. And what you're trying to do is input the correct password to get this to be no input. Like right now it's hot, but you want it to be off. So when you get the right password, that will go off. But if you input another, if you hit another button on accident, like just let's just say this one, then what we'll do is this will go off right here, and this inverter here will go on, and it'll run through into here. But if it is the right, if it's one of the right numbers, then both of these will be up. So even though this one is off, it won't get sent through, so it's irrelevant. And right now you can tell I'm on a server, so that's why all the chat. But it's a great server, AIUR, AIR, I don't know how you say it, but this is the line that runs to the, it doesn't go anywhere, this is the line that runs to the light and the password in the button that confirms or inputs the password, and all it does is send this up, and when you have power it stays up, when you don't it goes back down. So an example would be, there's no power right now, so it goes up, then goes down, but if there were power, like so, it would go up and stay up until you reset the password, and it goes down. So thanks for watching. This took me quite a while to make, so I hope you like it.